through an agent physically or through electronic mode conduct any business activity in India. So before starting a company in India, before formation, you have to proper knowledge about the company. So as per section 149(4) of the Company Act 2003, you must have one residence director in India who will manage the whole operation in India. All foreign directors cannot become the main director of the company. In simple way, without an Indian director, you cannot run any kind of business activity in India because all the applications will be filed by the residence director in India. Your application will be filed by the residence director in India as per section 149(4) of the of the Company Act 2013. So there is no concept of electronic memorandum of article of association. You have to attach the physical form in INC 32 form for incorporating a wholly and subsidiary firm or company, whatever you want. And also the documents of the foreign director must be notarized and apostilled by the SMB, by the embassy. In case of American citizenship, then the document must be apostilled by the US Embassy. Then he can or she can only submit those documents to the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. After submission of the documents, he will be allotted a DIN number by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. In simple way, you have to take a Indian DIN number, that is directed identification number, because without any DIN number you cannot be director of wholly and subsidiary company in India. So this is the main thing which you have to gain knowledge from the anywhere or internet. So so now you should now the way of sorry, what are the way that foreign company can run in India? This is a simple question from everyone. So a foreign company which is desired to entering and doing a business in India can enter any can enter by the way of as an Indian subsidiary company, like as an Indian subsidiary company, joint venture or subsidiary firm. So Indian company or Indian limited company or public limited company incorporated in India, and the share are held by the foreigner by the way of wholly owned subsidiary of foreign company. A foreign company needs invest 100% FDI in the Indian company through electronic or automatic route for the purpose of foreign company registration in India. In case of joint venture, it is important for the foreign company to elect to local partner with whom it wants to enter into a joint venture. A memorandum of article and memorandum of association, memorandum of understanding, or a letter of intent to be signed, which will state the basis for the joint venture agreement through discussion of all the terms should be done, and they must be consist with the regional as well as international law. Subsidiary company means in this foreign company holds share of the Indian company up to the limit of 49.99% of the total share of the company as and foreign company. A foreign company get registered under the Company Act 2013 to start in any of the way, like a branch office, licensing officer, project officer. This is the thing. So basically, a foreign company director have many chance to elaborate and diversity of the company. India is a commercial hub. So now it is the labor is cheap here, land is cheap. So many countries are looking for investing in our country, in India. Nowadays, many companies are moving from China to India. They are moving very fast because in India the human resources are very cheap and now are very become very linear as compared to earlier. There are many benefit exemption for the foreign investment. So you can very easily invest in India and also take back the money through the electronic route, or there are many routes described like a FEMA or RBI. Leverage the process to invest in India, and there are many ways to issue your share and allotted and also get company listed in India. if you are doing very well in India as other compare if you are doing very well in India as other companies are doing, so you can also do it. Basically, point of the company is foreign directors. If he wants to control in Indian wholly and subsidiary company, and he do not want to that Indian director or residence director take control of the company. Basically, there are more restrictions. You can control on your wholly or subsidiary company fully, as the major shares are allotted or held by your company or abroad director, which is in foreign, and the residence director just like the local or guardian. He is the just local guardian, just like his local affairs to manage local affairs only, like day-to-day activity of the business. The control is always with the hand of the parents company or abroad director. Basically, company is being controlled by the director of parents company. In this case, there is no processes of conflict of the care. You can control your company by the having a wholly and subsidiary setup in India. So it is very easy way to delegate India. It is very easy way to delegate kind of the things of if you want to go ahead with foreign subsidiary incorporation, you can done with the higher or higher with the professional. So this is the main thing which by the this is the main thing. So you can start the company, but after formation of companies, there are many compliances in India. So after registering a private limited company, there are many compliances that the company has to follow under the Company Act 2013. Like first compliances, you have to call a board meeting within 30 days of formation of company. In this meeting, you have to appoint auditor for 1 year only. You have to submit form ADT1, that is auditor appointment for 1 year. After that, the second compliance will be you have to file COC, that is certificate of commencement, within 30 days from formation of the company. And as per the capital or paid up capital, as per ratio, you have to deposit into the bank. After deposit, you have to submit INC 20A form with attachment of bank statement within 130 days from the formation of company. After that third compliances, it will be the file. You have to file MBB1, DIR8, MSME1 between 31st March to 30 June. So in MBP1, you have to call board meeting. After that, in board resolution, you have to inform MBP1 disclosure of interest by director, which may mention detail of directors with other company, detail of shareholding, and stated in other companies also. After that, DIR, it is a intimation by the director or his disqualification notice. In this form, you have to declare you have no disqualified from the from the MCA. After that, in third compliance, MSME1. In this form, you have to provide information of half-yearly basis, basic context of the outstanding payment to MSME for the period 45 days with the register of the company. After in third compliance, it is one more important form will be submitted DPT3. It is the one-time return from the form which is loan that has to file by the company that has outstanding loan amount not treated as a reported, like unsecured loan and others. Fourth compliances, it will fourth compliances between 30th June to 30 June to 13 September. In this compliance, you have to prepare balance sheet, profit and loss account, director's report, auditor report, and other things, as many others. And one more important thing, every year you have to file DIR3 for director verification. In case of you failed, then fine will be charged 5,000 extra. And after that, five completion in the, after formation of company, you have to file AGM. You have to file AGM. You have sorry. After that, you have to file ADT1. In ADT1, you before ADT1 file, you have to call AGM. That is annual general meeting. The last date of AGM will be 30th September. File ADT1 within 130 days of the AGM for appointment of director for 5 years. In case of filed compliances, it will be double. After that, after formation of the company, 6 compliance will be after AGM that and you have to file AOC4, that is called that is financial statement of the company within 30 days from the AGM meeting. You have finished all the thing. After that, you have to finish MGT1, that is called annual return of the company. That is called annual return of the company. MGT7 must be filed within 60 days of the AGM meeting. The due date for conduct AGM on the 30th September every year. Detail of meetings, transfer detail of share director addition, removal, etc., and all kind of things you have to mention in this form. Attachment of MGT8 with MGT7 in case of turnover 50 crore, 50 CR and shareholding capital above 10 CR and above. A company having paid capital share of 10 crores or more, or company within turnover of the 50 crores or more. These are the main things which is the related to formation of company. And if you want any information, any other information, then you can ask.
Sushil sir, let me start with my question first. Actually, we have too many companies under process for the getting registered in India, and even after this event, our investors have shown in registering their company in India. So it will be better. So if you can guide them and if you can tell them that what are the procedures to start a company here, as you have already said that if you don't have the Indian partners, you can't start a company in India. But there is a negative perception in foreign countries that you have to give most of the equity to the Indian partners. But as per you have said, and I have studied that parent company will be having the 100% control to only establish the things between MCA and Indian channels. You need to have an Indian partners. There is no need of giving whole and sole rights to the Indian partner. Am I right here?
Yeah, you are right here, because because basically foreign director have now. Yeah, there are more restrictions. You can control on your whole and subsidiary company because as the major shares are allotted or hold or by your parent company, which is in a foreign company. So you can. So the control is always with the hand of the parent's company or abroad director. Basically, company is being controlled by the board by the abroad director or parent's company. That is why.
Okay. And now second question is that apart from the company registration that we are having around $500 or $600, what are the other things where a private limited company has to invest and they need the certificates like FCI certificate is there, labor certificate is there. We have to do registration in the MSME. So that all, if you can guide, if you can tell us what are the essential documents to be registered without which a company can't be run in India. So suppose that for starting any private limited company, what are the essential certificates that every company must have?
So if you want to start a company in India, you have to just
send me. You have sent me the document. Let me share that document once. Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Nothing is audible right now.
Actually, I'm just downloading one PDF. Give me 1 minute.
Yes, I think there are some documents required after, like photographs, copy of PAN, copy of Aadhaar card, latest bank of statement of all the director, latest electricity bill, rent agreement, if any, registered of mobile number, email ID, amount of paid up capital. These are the things which are necessary for the formation of the company. And if you are a foreigner, then all the documents should be notarized or apostilled by the embassy.
Okay, I'm just saying. So these are the things that you have sent to me for registering a company in India. So if you can explain these things, please.
Already I have informed about the company formation. After that, EPFO. EPFO is Employee Provident Fund Organization, and the second is ESIC. So it is Employment State Insurance Corporation, labor charges, variable GST, goods and service tax, copyright and TM. If you before starting the company, you should take copyright and TM for your logo and company. If you go with this end, then it will be better for you, because if you have already TM and copyright, you will get, as per your documents, you will get registered in the MCA. ISO is a other organization. If you go with ISO registration, then you have to one compliances also yearly or half yearly basis as per requirement. Import export license is also necessary if you want export services and goods to foreign company or abroad. Then you have to take import and export license. These are the things, and other documentation charges and professional fees. So you have proper information about the everything. So and one more thing, if you after having a registration of GST, you have to take a LUT form. You subscribe your form. With the help of that form, you have to not pay anything like GST, because we are government. Government because government gives exemption like income tax, service tax, GST. All of the department has given exemption. If we bring a foreign currency, they give us exemption. And after formation of company, you have to register. You have to mail. There are some register like a registrar of company, register of the member, register of the director and key management personnel, register of charges, register of renew of duplicate share issue, register of related party transaction, register of employee stock option, register of shares, and other security. There are many things you have to maintain. So, and a company require a tax audit when its turnover exceeds 5 CR. And a statutory audit must be done before the AGM of the company. This is the main thing of the thing. And every company has to appoint three types of director. It depends on their turnover and but I would like to explain about that. How many director can appoint in a company. Auditing requirement for the private limited company. There are different kind of audit of a private limited company or public limited company carried out of various purpose. The type of audit of the private limited company, one first is statutory audit. The statutory audit is mandatory audit that every private limited company must conduct irrespective of its profit of turnover. A company incurring loss also must have conduct a statutory audit. Every private limited company must compulsory get their annual account audited each financial year as per the Company Act or Companies Account Act Rule 2014. After that, second auditor will be internal auditor. Internal auditor will that the subscribed private limited companies are need to conduct internal auditors, are if private limited companies having a turnover above 200 crores or more than during the previous financial year. And second thing is private company having outstanding borrowing or loan from the public financial institution or bank exceeding 100 crores or more than, then you have to appoint an internal auditor. After that, cost auditor. There are company must perform uh, uh, the private limited companies must perform cost auditor because production of goods of providing services listed in table 3 of the companies, the annual turnover in the previous financial year of rupees 50 crores or more from all its services or product, and aggregate turnover of individual services or product of 25 crore or more. The second thing is a production of the goods of providing services listed in table 3B of the companies. In this case, annual turnover of previous financial year of rupees 100 crore or more, 100 or more from its services of the product, and aggregate turnover of the individual services or product of rupees 35 crore or more. The appointment of directors, sorry, auditors, the statutory and private limited company must appoint an auditor to conduct the statutory audit of the companies within the 30 days from its registration. And if we go for internal auditor, the company's internal auditor can be performed by the company's internal staff or an independent party, or interior auditors, internal auditors must be a CA or cost accountant or such as other professional as per board decided. The internal auditor can even the company employee, and the cost auditor, that means private limited company, must appoint a cost auditor within 180 days of the company commencement of the financial year. ROC forms for the auditors audit requirement, there are 4 or 5 forms are required, but I would like to explain about the 7 form. First is ADT 1, that is appointment of the company auditor. Second is AOC 4, it is annual filing of the company financial statement. Second, MGT 7, filing of company annual return and appoint. Next is CRA, that is related to cost auditors, like appointment of cost auditor. Next is CRA 4, CRA 3. It is submission of the cost auditors record to the board. And fourth is filing of audit report, that is called CRA. So if you want formation of company like a public limited company, then minimum shareholder will be 7 and minimum 3 director is required, and minimum share capital of rupees 5 lakh. If you want to form a private limited company, there must be minimum of the 2 director and minimum of the 2 directors required, and minimum paid up capital is 1 lakh. And the main requirement is before formation of company, you have to apply DSC, that is the digital signature certificate. After that, you have to apply DIN, that is director identification number, and apply the name. If you want to apply the name of the company, you have to select 6 names, because you know very well there are many companies. So related name and other related name and the person who has already taken copyright and TM, you cannot choose name of the company. And after that, you have to adopt MOA, that is called memorandum of article, then article of association, and all the things in a digital copy in MCA. You have to upload all the copy in digital copy in MCA website to form aforementioned from the company. After completing of these process, you will get approval for your company, your name within 2 or 6 weeks. PAN, TAN, EPF will be also generated along with that company. And required document already we have informed, that is photographs, PAN, copy of Aadhaar card, copy of latest bank statement of all director and shareholder, latest electricity bill for registered office, then agreement, if any, for the registered office, mobile number and email ID. Email ID is compulsory, and amount of paid up capital is also compulsory. So these are the things. And if you want to start a company, and nowadays many if you are Indian, so everybody should why should company be formed? Why should not company be formed? There are many things about the things. If you are Indian, then you have to. It depends on you. It depends on you. So my suggestion, if you why you should if you why should company be formed? Then you should if you are if it's risky venture, debt, liability, high chance to loss, the external capital valuation, then you should form private limited company. Otherwise, if you have uh, if you have if your profit, yeah, it means a profitable business from the day one, no low risk, no need growth capital, no debt, no debt, then you should not go. So my suggestion about these things about the why should company be formed, why should not be formed. This is for Indian, not for foreign.
So now if anyone is having any question, they are most welcome. Any question? Okay, Sushil sir has been the first time in this meeting, so we have not introduced him. So let him introduce him first. And I'm requesting everyone to join the meeting again. Already he has given lots of information. And as far the things are very technical, you have to see this video again and again so that you can start, processing your company in India. And we are already there. Whatever documents you want, whatever things you want, you can ask me. He will be preparing it for you. And let me share his information to you. So this is a very short intro about him. He's the president of Constitutional Councils. This is the NGO that is doing fabulous work in India. So we have done lots of activities here, like plantation of trees, working on the medical treatments of the poor people, creating employment for the job seekers. So he's into taxation. He's a corporate advisor, LV. He's a he's a chartered accountant, and he's highly regarded commercial initial lawyer, 4 decades of extensive experience and expertise, including all form of alternative dispute resolution. Apart from that, he's a wonderful human, having a very good connection in Uttar Pradesh. And as far anything is concerned, we are having a very good team. He's also the secretary of IFBIC. So for company registration, taking you out of any legal actions or performing anything in India, he's the right person to get in connect with, and hope we will be having a very good time in the future. That's all. So if we don't have any questions now, I think we are done with the meeting. So I will be sharing you all the documents, and let us meet on the next Sunday with the new speaker, and on the same time, and kindly join by 8:30 because we have a time. So if you have to start anything, please start by 8 o'clock or 8:10, so that speakers are the center of focus. They are the signers. So please join by time. So that's all. We will be sharing this video on YouTube. This will be available on the Facebook as well. And whatever information you want, you can directly get connected with Sushil sir. We don't have any foundation. Whoever is willing to connect with any members, we will write them a mail that this particular person is willing to get connected with you. Whatever business you are doing, you can do together. We don't have any objections for that. We don't want you to inform us that you are doing any sorts of business, and we don't have any type of cut on that. Very clearly, this is only for the networking. This is only for the platform. But whatever experiences you are having with the members, either it is a good experience or either it is a bad experience, only you both people are responsible for that. We are not responsible, because our duty is just to introduce with every core members, every members. Now it is your duty, interact with them, know them better, and whatever businesses you are doing together, we want you to grow together, because networking is the biggest assets that you can have in your life. And I'm thankful to all of you, especially under the mentorship of Sanjay Kumar Agrawal, sir. Unfortunately, Molly is having another meeting. He has done a lot for us. Alok, he has been from the day one, he is the real assets of IFBIC. So we are going to have a fabulous time. Wonderful investments are coming in India, and our Indian investors have shown interested in investing in foreign country. So whatever opportunities you have, you can share with us, and we will definitely find few possible delegates for you, and let's see what else we can bring for you. That's all from my side. Thank you, everyone. I think we are done with the meeting. At last, if you have any question, you can ask, or we will conclude the meeting. So I will invite Alok to conclude this meeting. Thank you, Alok. You are most welcome.
Yes. Thank you so much. And Sanjay sir, any good words for the amazing weekend and weekends, and today is happy Gandhi Jayanti to everyone, because, and sir, it would be very nice that if you would say about something about your book, and it would be highly respectful that a few lines from your end, and we can conclude.
Wow, thank you, Alok ji, for giving me this opportunity. Yes, the book is launched, Murder Procrastination. As I always say, that procrastination is here. So murder procrastination, inner tendency to procrastinate. I will do it later. I will do it later. I will do it later. And grow in your personal and professional life. And happy Gandhi Jayanti to everyone. Everyone knows who Mahatma Gandhi is across the globe. Everyone knows today is his birth anniversary. So we are celebrating, India is celebrating, and the whole of the world is celebrating such a pious soul. So great information share, Sushil ji. It was really useful. It was really awesome, and all the legal information collected at one source and presented in such a crisp way. That was awesome. Thank you, Sushil ji. Over to you, Alok ji.
Today, the Jayanti of our, former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri ji also, and he is also very well known in the world.
Okay, then this is a Puja week. So in Bengal, it's like a festive week. So we're gonna have a good holiday here. So please enjoy your weekdays, and keep working, keep connecting, and keep collaborating. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy Durga Puja, Alok bhai. Enjoy.
Thank you, and everyone too.
Thank you,
And God
everybody.
bless everyone. Yes.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.